Disability Advocacy Part 3, defined as acting, speaking, or writing to promote, protect, and defend the human rights of people with a disability. How can our community better include you?
Well, I noticed that the parks don't have wheelchair accessibility, and I think people in wheelchairs like to go to the park and everything, just like to cool off, to hang out, and there's no way to get them through the grass or anything like that because there's no path.
Yeah.
If there was some sort of path and bathrooms, people would probably spend all day at the park. There's even some restaurants that my friends and I have actually had to boycott because they were not wheelchair friendly. My friend Vincent couldn't get in. I could get in with the help of a helping hand from my friend Jenny Clark, but my friend Vincent, we would have to pick him up, but he doesn't like even his wheelchair to be touched, much less picked up out of its chair. If you see somebody getting bullied, whether they're disabled or not, step in and try to tell that bully, hey, that's not nice. Would you want somebody to do that to you? Especially if they are disabled. Step up.
The community has a role in taking active steps to make sure that everybody feels safe in that community.
Yes.
And I think that is always something that people can do, is put effort into making sure everybody is included and that everybody's valued there, right?
What advocacy work have you done that you are most proud of?
I'm most proud of the fact that I was able to call the people that fix the street signals, because for a long time the walk and not walk signals on the corner of East College and where the Durango Joe's is there in CJ's, they go down that hill way too fast. A couple of times I've had to be dragged backwards really harshly by my friend, and I'm like, hey, why'd you do that? And she's like, did you want to get hit by a car? And I was like, not again, so thank you. And I've had to pull my friend in a wheelchair back, and I'm like, what is wrong with this light? What is wrong with this signal? It didn't work. So I called and called and called and called and called until it got sick of me. And then I was driving past and I was like, hey, Valerie, one of the DSPs that works at Holly House and with us sometimes, I got that fixed. I called and called and called until they fixed the signal light, and it's fixed now. I did that. And she's like, great job, Cat. So that made me feel really good.
Yep, key part of a lot of advocacy is perseverance, right? Keep chicken.
You have to light a fire under their butt.
So like for advocacy, I do try to teach others how to stand up for themselves. Because I learned that from first speech. Team at the different day program in Greedy, so I learned a lot from the different AXI class or different AXIs, and had a way to help others actually get a better understanding and to try to get step by step so they can learn how to teach others how to speak up for themselves and how to stand up for other people with moments with disabilities.
Yeah, right on. That is such an important part of disability advocacy, is mentoring that next generation of advocates, helping other people get to that same space where they can be heard and change the world for sure. Awesome.
Because a little act of kindness every day is going to change at least one person's life. And if everybody did that, our world today would be a little bit better.
For sure.